I've been putting off putting the shim in the starter Tin Indian forever. And so I'm going to do it today, right? And it's raining. Why am I going to do it while it's raining? Because I was too lazy to do it any other day. And I'm not very smart. So follow along. I'll try to film some of the process of it. I think where I got that jack is, it's kind of sketchy. And I had no board underneath of it. It's really not safe. So I grabbed some boards out of father-in-law's shop. So what we're gonna do today is, I got the car running, and after putting the transmission back in it, after putting the stall converter in it last year, which was the first time it moved, I think, in 2 years under its own power. And so if all works out today and I get it back down the road to my house, it'll be the first time it's been on the road in 4 years. So what I got to do is, it's got a high torque mini starter with a clocking plate. So what I have to do is kind of just be easier to show you here. I got this spacer that goes in between the starter and the clocking plate. So I got to put that on, which is simple enough. I shouldn't even have to take the starter all the way down from the motor. Just pull the starter off the plate and then bolt it back up. But poor girl's been sitting a long time, and I really need to get home, which at home I don't have a shop. Well, it's not in the shop here either, so I don't have my tripod with me, so I got to put this down while I get the car properly up in the air so I can get that fixed, and we'll take her from there. See something wrong here? I do. I should not be able to do that. So maybe if I just tighten this up, that'll fix my problem. But I'm gonna put the shim in it anyway. And let's hope for the best. I'm gonna grab some tools, see what happens. Remember, always do this in the pouring rain. Don't do it when it's not pouring, or when you leave your windows down. Not really sure how well I can do this one-handed, but we're gonna give her a whirl anyway. So this just gonna come off there like so, and I'm gonna leave the bolts in it. That way we just know exactly where everything needs to go. Then there we go. We'll just put her right back there where it's supposed to be. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm not going to be an idiot this time. I don't even know how I did that, where I put this together. It was all loosey-goosey, but I did. So what I need to do is make sure it's tight this time. And after I do that, I'll be ready to throw back on the car. Then, I think just for good measure, I'm going to throw I'm gonna throw a shim right here on it anyway, and so I'm gonna get back to work on this, make sure it's good and tight, and hopefully this all works out. So a really good reason to always pay attention to what you're doing is I was tightening this down, and this clocking plate was like that. If I would have put that in the car like that, that would have been real bad. So make sure that your clocking plate ain't like that, and it's as flat as it can be. If I wouldn't have caught that, that would have been bad news bears, I'm telling you. Starter's back in, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw battery in it quick. Make sure it turns over without anything, you know, happening, and make sure that the starter and the flex plate are copacetic before I take it off the jack stands. Because if I don't do that, and it's all bad, I'm gonna hate myself for having to jack it up and do it all over again, you know? Here's the battery that I chose to put in it. And the number one reason why is, well, it's got a go handle. And it's the battery that came out of it. It's been on charger for the last hour and a half. So, see if we can't get in there, see what happens. Whoever says that you need your ground to have a proper loop on it, you know, they're wrong. Let's see what happens. We're not trying to start it here. We just want to see what'll happen. And nothing. Probably my battery connection. Which is, yeah, that's exactly it. Hold on. We'll get this figured out. All right, let's see what happens now. Ooh. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, all the noise that shouldn't be there is gone. And she's flooded too. I got fire. We're getting somewhere. Got a pretty good belt squeal going on. Pounds of oil pressure, charging at 14 volts. Here's the sucky part though. Oh no, I didn't break it. Maybe I did, I don't know. Tried rolling this down earlier and it said no, absolutely not. So I don't really know what's going on here. But I do know I can take it off the jack stands. Well, she's back on the ground and I broke the window. Or broke the track on the window. Because it ain't going up or down no more. Like it goes a little that way and a little that way. So I got to take panel off. But I do got, air conditioning. So it'll be okay. But I got to adjust the float a little bit. But it ain't whining no more. No loud squeal. So what I got to do now is I got to get the back end of it jacked up, and I got to put the U-joint U-bolt on it because I broke the other one. And I've only got one holding the rear end or the drive shaft in right now, so that ain't exactly going to make it safe. So, and I got to adjust the float bowl too because I don't think there's enough gas in it coming in. I mean, enough to make it idle and run anyway, but not enough to make her happy when I give her gas. That's for sure. I probably should check the oil before giving her all that gas. Or even, driving it home, but yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna check it, but I'm not gonna change it. Window fell off the track. That's awesome. Not really. Means I could take the door panel apart. I hate it when this happens. It's only like the 48th time I've had to do this, so it should be fun. home is only about 10 miles away, but let's see if we make it. What's that? If you could help get me across the road, that'd be pretty awesome. I think I ran out of gas and the starter went all at the same time. Okay. Well, I gotta throw in the towel. I didn't make it. But when I get home, if you guys want to see me get this thing cleaned up, make it look a little better, get all this moss off the car, let me know. So, hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.